we're here to talk about the Watershed Association of the Tellico Reservoir. I have been involved in this for a couple of years, and the association is a nonprofit. It's been in place for over 20 years. It has a couple of hundred volunteers overall in all of the different things that we do. We are organized into 3 different committees. There is a Water Quality Committee, there is a Trails Committee, and we have an annual Shoreline Cleanup Committee. Every year, the 3rd weekend in March, WATeR organizes a shoreline cleanup. We end up with nearly 250 volunteers. We work with 25 different organizations, community organizations, and our objective is to clean the shoreline up before the water comes up for the summertime. TVA provides us with gloves and other cleaning materials, and last year we collected 10 tons of trash. The Watershed Association has been active for over 20 years in building and maintaining the 31-mile East Lakeshore Trail. This trail is important because it provides public access to TVA lands that are designated as natural conservation resource, and it provides people the opportunity to get out and enjoy the environment around the watershed. We have over 50 volunteers who are involved in maintaining the 9 different branches of the East Lakeshore Trail. And we also have a work crew. The work crew will take materials over to refresh stairs or bridges. I mean, there are many physical elements of the trail which are man-made that we maintain. They're over there every month doing one project or another. WATeR works with TVA. We have a cooperative agreement with them for how we maintain the trail. We collaborate with their field representatives, and they actually provide us with some funding for the work that we do. We're very fortunate that we received a donation of a pontoon boat several years ago that we're now able to use for transporting our workers over to the East Lakeshore Trail, which we do frequently, and we also use it for water testing. We've been very active with the University of Tennessee using it for our algae project. The Water Quality Improvement Committee is a group that's been active for over 20 years, monitoring the water quality at various locations in the watershed and implementing initiatives for making improvements. One of the projects that we've recently undertaken is a study of algae growth in the lake. We're partnering with the University of Tennessee Department of Microbiology to study the types of algae and nutrients that are present in the lake. And we're making this study in numerous locations within the lake over the course of the season so that we can see the trends in how these algae are developing during the season. The Water Quality Committee has been working with the local soil conservation districts for many years. These districts have access to government funding for helping property owners in the region improve agricultural output and the ecological impact of their operations. These soil conservation districts have been successful in implementing grant funding for projects that are valued at well over $1 million within the watershed. WATeR also worked collaboratively with the Tellico Village POA and Maryville College and several other community groups within Tellico Village to implement 2 different rain gardens in the Tugaloo Beach area as a method for improving the stormwater control in that area. WATeR has been also very collaborative with the University of Tennessee and their efforts to implement the Tennessee Smart Yards program around the state, but we are focused as a community advocate within this watershed. We are a community service organization, and to achieve our mission, we work with a number of different agencies. TVA is one example. We work with the TRDA, which is the Tellico Reservoir Development Agency. We work with the environmental agency of the state, the TDEC. We work with the county soil conservation districts and also the Department of Agriculture, NRCS. We are quite active working on a number of different elements with the University of Tennessee and their Department of Biology and the Department of Agriculture. The Board of Directors is comprised of 8 people right now, and our objective is to have residents from around the watershed represented on the board. And right now we have residents from Wind River, from Foothills Point, from Rarity Bay, as well as from Tellico Village. WATeR has over 100 active volunteers, and we are very grateful for all of the time and effort that these volunteers put in. We have a couple of hundred members who are providing us with their financial support and their emotional support, and we are very grateful for all of the support we receive from our membership. We thank TVN for making this broadcast possible.